Stars smiling. Let's get it. Bumps is the trouble. Girl, what I want. Fuck a shooting star. Falls from my own. Can't go far. Mask for your ass. I can never laugh. Pass to this trash. Bumps in the trouble. Girl, what I want. Fuck a shooting star. Falls from my own. Can't go far. Mask for your ass. I can never laugh. Pass to this trash. Jada Sparks. Bitch, I'm starting highly. What you mean you on the stream and started riding? It's always by myself, I'm in the directing clouds. When you walk, they say you sound, but it don't hear shit that ain't a daisy. I'm trying to take y'all to a road. We just have to take trips. See our nature that we live it. While now coming in your head. You're not talking balance. My lingo, I love our rounders. With my body, she got talented. Now she reach it for my dick. Like a skill, I walk on stars. Also, my car, they don't tar. They all fly just like my logo. Now I'm staring at the circle, not a rock touch.
My logo.
Cold weather simply dry. I'm a Taurus, and you know that I'm trying to make kill my house is a trouble. Girl, what I want, fuck a shooting star. Falls from my own, can't go far. Mask for your ass, I can never laugh. Pass to this trash, bumps in the trouble. Girl, what I want, fuck a shooting star. Falls from my own, can't go far. Mask for your ass, I can never laugh. Pass to this trash. I'm having the time of my life. This motherfucker
Tangelo.
Girl, what I want, fuck a shooting star. Falls from my own, can't go far. Mask for your ass, I can never laugh. Pass to this trash, bumps in the trouble. Girl, what I want, fuck a shooting star. Falls from my own, can't go far. Mask for your ass, I can never laugh. Pass to this trash.
Hey, shit. Hey, space age music right here, nigga. I ain't never heard some shit like this before. This is on my laptop. This ain't even on my car speakers, nigga. I should be bumping and playing that. Oh shit. Maps for your ass. I can never laugh. Past in this trash. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. Don't play again. You know that shit is fire. Don't play again. Let's just relax. But you know what I'm saying? First of all, Jess Sparks, Star Pilot, this motherfucker. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Capricorn. So the snake venom. The snake would be Scorpio. Venom would be Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what does business require? It spreads out. It's like venom. It spreads out. Shouts out Venom from Marvel. That's where it's from. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know it's Spider-Man, Venom, I know it. But yeah, so it's like it be shit like that, you know what I'm saying? When you're directing certain elements in your within your internal astrological system, you have opportunities on where when you see these things, you have certain things on how you have certain ways in how you direct your attributes, your synchronicities, your clouds, it's like things like that. All in the internal realm, you know what I'm saying? And when you're understanding these things from an external point of view, you're in the point of view where you understand where to capitalize from these things and have better momentum or better shifts within yourself when you're understanding the external and internal transits, you know what I'm saying? So when you're understanding within yourself, you understand, like, for example, you know, in the internal, we all have our own temperament we have within ourselves. External will be temperature. Now, the external temperature right now, since we're not heading to Scorpio, we actually are in Scorpio right now. Since we're in Scorpio right now, the temperature right now will be almost like temperatures getting, you don't know if it's getting cold or still a little bit lukewarm, not lukewarm, but a little bit warmish, coldish, but it's coldest. Even my I had a live stream couple month, I think a couple month, a couple weeks, or couple. I did it on the Libra season, so it couldn't be that too long ago. But I actually broke down, when the Scorpio element, when you put it in the water, and I'm not gonna break that shit again. Y'all can go back and watch that video because that I want to go back into the past. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about the future. I like to go back in the past sometimes, but I'm you know what I'm saying. I'm so far in the future. I gotta reach back. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all heard that album. You know what I'm saying? The whole you know what I'm saying? Like y'all probably don't know how deep that shit is. Like man, listen, I can talk all day about how this shit I'm trying to have some sort of relativity within myself and understand and the external world and understand how you know what I'm saying how we all come together as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we are as people. We're like a unit, and we come together, create one. We become whole again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the 369, but us doing it and it's as a swirl. Like it's deep. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like so, like even like you know what I'm saying? I take you out to the space age, real shit. Yo, it's like y'all was starting from the top. It's everything's in reverse, so it's really y'all climbing, y'all picking y'all back up to the top. And when I'm picking y'all back up to the top, I'm getting y'all to a space on where we can all have our own world as that new world in that space age. You know what I'm saying? So when you have that new world in the space age, not only can you tell the time in the esoteric realm, you always know what time it is on anybody else's time in the physical. So when you know how to bring that shit down here in the external, you know how to have some sort of power or relativity within yourself. When you know how to develop certain awarenesses within yourself and others. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. So that's why I say no matter what, we all have a space on where we have to understand how to uh, expand ourselves spiritually and physically speaking in all realms of realities, because there's always going to be a physical realm in a realm of reality, but it's going to be in its own plane of existence. You know what I'm saying? Its own relative space. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's deep, but when you know how to look at it, you know how to look at it, it's like the whole thing we have within ourselves is we try to create some sort of internal flame, and then it's like fire, water, air, earth, but we call it different things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I say check it out, you're in a plane of existence. Then you turn it up. You build you're creating that actual spaceship to fly out. So it's like it's like you're creating some sort of memory where it's not sort of memory. It's like you know something, so and you know what it is, and you don't give a fuck about it. You're on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. Freeze. No, my money, please. I don't know who played that song, but he used to play a lot. My uncle used to play that shit a lot. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like when you're looking through those certain portals and stargates, you have some sort of relativity where you have the whole percentage level on where you're supposed to, you see something, and the things you're looking at, things you're seeing, you're directing in your internal and external clouds within yourself, and having it's like deep. So when you know what the fuck you're looking at, the whole perception becomes your own relative realm of reality and how you're supposed to see things. You know what I'm saying? So when you understand how to see, give me 1 second. When you understand how to see shit, give me 1 second. When you understand how to see, when you understand how to see things, you're now in a space on where you're looking at the right place on where things are supposed to be seen as a main projection, as a main perspective. So that main perspective you have within yourself, you're always upgrading, updating yourself in every shift. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't know, like I said, shout out Dolo, the new World War III is in our minds. It's not even in the physical right now, literally. And nothing, everything starting from now ain't gonna be in the physical. It's all gonna be in our minds. You know what I'm saying? So, we look clear. So yeah, so it's like everything's gonna be in our minds. So once you understand that, you're in a space where you're understanding how to see these things and have to. What the fuck? whatever, and how to have some sort of power within yourself to see what space you're supposed to be on as a spirit to be. So what relative travel you're on as your own. You know what I'm saying? So when you have that relative travel on your own, now you're knowing how to, where to be a respectable citizen, a respectable and productive citizen in your area of living. You know what I'm saying? And when you have that respectable area citizenship in your area of living, you always have some sort of royalty within yourself. And listen, you're always gonna have that royalty within yourself. Like, and let's not get that fucked up and confused. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna have that relative uh, royalty within yourself. It's just how can you bring it into the external and make that shit come down within your sense of reality. You know what I'm saying? And when you bring it, when you have that spiritually royalty in the spiritual realm and the external, it plays out as if no matter what you said, what you say goes. So you have that power within yourself on how to have some sort of you have some sort of area on where you can always build upon something where it may not, it may lack some sort of, it may look like it, keyword look like, because we all have a certain look or perception we have within something and how we see something. So someone can see something within you that they can't see within themselves. You know what I'm saying? You can be a motherfucking trying to think of an example. You can be a motherfucking uh I can't I'm brain fog. I can't think of any. You could be a motherfucker person with 2 subscribers. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube, and then motherfucker comes and watch your channel, and then they're fucking with your vibe. They're fucking with your channel, and then when they're watching your channel, it's like, oh shit! For some reason, this individual, I like what this individual is doing. Like, they may not have all the subscribers right now, but for some reason, I like the way that their vibe, how they're shifting their spiritual natures within themselves. I like that. You may not even be kicking anything spiritual. You may be in a space where you're talking about pool sticks. You're playing that pool sticks on your on your computer. So you're on Kick, or you're on Twitch, or you're on what's the other shit? The other one, Rumble. You're on these apps. You're playing these things on your, so you're playing. You got 2 viewers, but motherfucker, the only 2 viewers that were looking at you are, they're respecting, like, oh shit, this is a vibe. This is dope. I don't know what this is, but I'm fucking with this dude's vibe, or this chick's vibe, no matter who they are. So it's like that's where you can be at when you're looking at something. You know what I'm saying? You never know how an individual is paired within yourself, or paired within you. You know what I'm saying? Because you always have some sort of area or citizenship within yourself where you can see something. And fuck that word citizenship, because when you're a citizenship, when you're a citizen, you're that's it. What is that? Sin. You're sitting on a zen of somebody's own ship, so you can just be your plane ship, or your your starship. That's why I call it shit. That's why I call it these names. You know what I'm saying? Because when you call it these names, it's like, oh shit. It's more like it's like you're reassuring yourself, like, damn, this is how it should be. Like, I'm back. Like, I can get with the vibes. Like, this is the how shit goes. You know what I'm saying? And when you have that thing within your space and within your mind, when you're developing these things within your internal natures and your external natures, now you're having you know how to look at something in all types of realms of realities, in all types of ways. So the things you're looking at in your relative space, in your relative way, now you have some sort of fire within yourself, where you have the flame within yourself. Hold on. Okay, sorry. You have the flame within yourself. No matter what you're doing, now you okay. Why my shit look? It's not lagging, but it's just my phone looks dark, and then the laptop looks clear. But anyway, fuck that shit. So it's like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So when you put in, when you're having some sort of but let's get into trends. I don't know why I'm getting into spiritual. I'm trying to get into trends. I don't know why the fuck. See, I'm a Gemini. Like I said, I was gonna remind you, Gemini moon, 2-sided. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a higher octave, so 2-sided in the spirit is all in powerful spiritual aspects. So I'm a 2-sided in things where I know I can change about myself. I know if I don't fuck with it, I can change about myself and go to the new side of energy. And that new side of energy is always gonna be a new fresh of new air, and that's what we create. That's what an atmosphere is when you create an atmosphere. Is a breath of fresh air. So you're creating some sort of power within yourself where you can have some sort of energy where the things you're putting power into becomes your relative space, and how something should be as a main perception and reality, and how you see things fit. Check it out. Let's get into the transits. This motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, Sun and Scorpio, Moon and Capricorn. So with Sun and Scorpio, Moon and Capricorn is gonna lead all of us to be a space where we like Scorpio. We're gonna be going deep on things that we think is gonna be required on our business, on our routines. Not routines, but because well, Virgo will be routines, but since Capricorn is an Earth, our business, our our boss mentalities, all that shit are all the things that lead to us like if you're a manager at this time, you may be overly productive within what you may feel like is going you relaying a lot of information. You may put or you may go deep within your own space on how you see some shit. You may go way too deep within your coworkers that they may not want to hear that. They may just want to be at work and not want to hear some shit and be in and out. But you're here talking about hey, Nat, hey, can you do this shit tomorrow or next week? Because you're my most reliable not customer. You're my most reliable yeah, motherfucker. They may start cussing. Who cares? Man? We all cussing word, but they may start cussing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking YouTube is. Well, I'm not. I forgot. I'm not even monetized. I'm not even. I only got 57 subscribers. So who the fuck cares? But yeah. So yeah, motherfucker. It'd be like motherfucker. Yeah, you only motherfucker that I know that can do that shit. Just stay on this shit. All that types of shit. Like motherfucker, I fuck with you, yo. Can you do this shit on tomorrow night? Like, can you come in and do this shit for me? So when you come and do this shit for me, like I can do this and we can all relay and blah 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 yeah. I don't want to hear none of that shit. You try to find a creative way to make me work more. Like I don't give a fuck. You talk about how much you respect me, how much you like me. And that's the Capricorn, but Scorpio, and then I know deep down that you just really want me to start. You really just want me to keep on having some more types of shifts that I know damn well I'm only required for this day and that day, not this day, this day, this day. I'm this day and that day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wait, what the fuck? Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. What the fuck is this shit not plugged in? What the fuck is this? We don't unplug this. All right. Yeah, I don't know, cause my shit was light. But yeah, it'd be shit like that. So it's like you want to know how to look at these things and know where you're at coming from at all distances in your life. So it's like that. So, like I said, so when you're let's say motherfucking you're a Capricorn. Let's say you got Capricorn in your first house. You know what I'm saying? With Capricorn being your first house, the way you are already, you're gonna have to be more well, okay, you're gonna be in a sense of where you're developing some areas in your life and where your boss mentality area is gonna be tested in a space of where if you're not being like almost first or like almost about yourself, yeah, I'm doing this like this, like if you're not having that sort of reliable energy within yourself and having that sort of pinpoint energy and where you're trying to show what you're made of, show what you're supposed to be about. Like if you're not having that energy within yourself with the moon being Capricorn in your first house, then you won't like be riding current within these shifts, because these shifts is making all of us have some sort of area where if we're not having some sort of uh sort of area where we can uplift certain things like that, we won't. It's like you won't be doing nowhere far with that. You'll be in a space of where the shit you're kind of receiving or receiving feminine, retrieving masculine. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be in an area where you're not having some sort of popularity within in that first house element. So you may be vacant in that house. You may not know how to have some sort of area, or you might not have some sort of I am energy within that prospect or within that element. You know what I'm saying? And Capricorn doesn't since Capricorn doesn't do too bad in the first house. It's just how you see how you utilize it. So if you don't know how to utilize it, you'll be in a place where you're kind of all over the loop and not knowing how to perceive certain things. So you'll be in and out. Like people, you have certain areas on where people even have some sort of inside jokes about you, but about your business on how you're supposed to be seen. So motherfuckers will see you on how you're supposed to be seen and be like, oh no, this individual is not really about that shit. Like I don't know, no matter what they're doing, they don't have some sort of like area where they're actually receiving some sort of goal within that way of seeing things. But that's it. This if what's that we're saying? That's if and or but whatever that saying is called. But yeah, so let's say you have your second house. You're gonna be in a place where you the way you value shit, the shit you value will be more about what you feel like it will be stable, or what will help you out within the aspect of where you're having some sort of deep connection with that actual thing. So you may have a habit that you do that you feel like it's the only way you can boss up within yourself, with the only way you can actually pick yourself up within an area where the shit you're doing, you may not have some sort of relativity within that space, but you may think to yourself, man, now's the time, because moon is in Capricorn, Sun is in Scorpio. So you may think, oh, this is the time for me to do this shit and pick myself up out of this illusion we live in. You know what I'm saying? You may not heard my song, false illusions, false illusions. You may realize, oh, this is false and an illusion, so that's double layers. Oh shit, let me get the fuck out of that shit. So it's like, now you know that you're in the space on where you can pick yourself up and see it from the main perception, how you're supposed to be seeing it, from the all-seeing eye. Fuck that word. But you're in this real all-seeing eye if you want to get lost in the sauce and get into all-seeing eye. Because I don't know why you want to have the all-seeing eye on something. Like, what the fuck? What kind of pervert are you trying to see? Have something you're seeing at everything and everything at the instant at all places. Like, the fuck is that? But you know what I'm saying? So some Pee Wee Herman type shit. Who the fuck wants to be in a space where they're seeing everyone at the same time at their space, at their relative space? Like, what the fuck is that? But yeah, that's with the mood. That's with the second house. Now let's say third house. Now with the third house, the shits you're gonna be kind of tangible to, the things that drive you to be more tangible, or things that drive you to be more like communicative. It's gonna be, you're gonna be thinking shit like that within a business aspect of going deep within that shit. So let's say you have a family friend or associate and you're communicating with that individual. You may have a space of where you feel like to yourself, oh, let me talk to them about this business I got going on. And although I haven't started it up too much about it, I still have a relative space on where I want to get this shit going within my point of view and how I see things, and the way I see it. I think I can get to this space. But if you're all talking no action, then you won't have no but boss mentality shit. You can come to yourself and have some sort of area where you can spark some sort of you can flame some sort of thing out of that shit, spark some shit on somebody's ass, get them motherfuckers up, so you get them like, look at this shit, look what I did. Instead of you talking, you can really be about it with that Capricorn bringing that shit into existence, and that Scorpio going deep about it. So then you don't gotta be like, ha, I told you so. You can just be a respectful energy, like now you're in more facial, like pause you, but you're in more facial gestures, movements, shit like that. Like, so when we can vibe, when we can talk to each other like that, instead of talking to each other like, with these words, we're more in the vibration. We can communicate like that. Now check it out. You know what I'm saying? Fourth house. You know what I'm saying? With fourth house, your home family home family, what you care within your heart, within yourself. You may have the space of where the shit you care about within yourself, you may have some sort of relativity within the space of where you may feel like it's good for everybody to know what you got going on within your work, and you may want to, or not just work, or with anything, uh, work, business, associates, shit like that. You may feel like that should be expressed. You may go deep about these things. You will go deep about these things, even if you're trying not to go deep. Excuse me, sorry y'all. You may have some sort of thing where you're having some sort of pop, like you have some sort of um powder moment within yourself. Like, you know how a powder, if you watch the movie, in the end the dude was running away, and excuse me, I feel like, yeah, I can express all my things and just be at peace at my home. And then you may express too much things, and you can't be like powder. You can't have that powder moment when you're running away and be free and explode, because you don't tell everyone the all that shit's going on at work, or that shit's going on with your friend, your associate, your family. And now motherfuckers telling you, looking at you a weird eye, like a side eye, like a bombastic side eye, bombastic criminal side eye. Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye. You know what I'm saying? So it's like motherfuckers looking at you like that, and now you're in a space of, well, oh shit, motherfuckers looking at you like, damn, I can't even trust this individual like no matter what, because whatever they got going on, it's like I don't know, like so now they're all up in your business, and you can't have that powder moment where you just run away and explode in the air and be free. You got come. It's like you always land locked in covenants. Like I said right, covenants, whatever that word is. Fuck that word. I'm running away from that word. I hate being locked in the covenant. Whatever that shit's called, motherfuckers like if you let me not go too deep. Like, I'm trying to keep it a strategy. The angle low. Hey, Angelo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, check it out. So, yeah, so fifth house. You know what I'm saying? With the fifth house, more, this is gonna be more creativity. So within your creativity, you have me have some sort of creativity on where the shit you're creative about. You're creative about counting bands. You're creative of counting cash. You like, oh shit, look at my cat, look at my money, y'all. Look at all this shit I look at, y'all. You may go deeper than even motherfuckers that don't got it like that. Like, look at this shit, y'all. I got it like that. Yeah, I got it like that. What the fuck y'all got going on? Yeah, you want me to stop letting it rain like it's in a strip club? You may stop letting that shit rain. Like, oh yeah, look at me, I got that shit on me like right now. And motherfuckers don't give a fuck. And it's like, oh shit, that's Sun Scorpio. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck because we're in a new shit. Niggas don't even give a fuck about money now. It's like we're in a whole new time. So while you're stuck in the past thinking motherfuckers care about shit like that, motherfuckers are in the future. Even motherfuckers you thought weren't on that type of time, and motherfuckers on that type of time, and trust me. So it's like, if you don't know how to see it like that, you'll be lost in the sauce thinking something is something else. You know what I'm saying? But now that you're looking at it from that perception, now you're seeing it from this area on where motherfuckers always have some sort of area on where if they're not, what the fuck is that? Okay, if they're not having some, if they're not leveling up with, let's say leveling up, if they're not having some sort of leveling system within themselves and how they're supposed to be. Are we in the sixth house? Fifth? Are we in the fifth house or sixth house? I got confused, man. My Gemini moon kind of got confused. We were previously on the fifth house, so now we're in the sixth house. No, are we in the fifth? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the fifth house. But yeah, so maybe you may entertain that. Maybe would be what you're entertaining. So, but yeah, or you may be, or your creativity. Like you may make music like me. Like nigga, you didn't drop this shit. dropped your album, dropped your mixtape, dropped your EP, dropped your single, whatever you do, and motherfuckers, and whatever you got going on, motherfuckers might not even give a fuck about it. Like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? Like, dude, this chick or this dude think this dude is about their music shit, and I'm trying to be on this other shit. Like, I don't really give a fuck about it, or maybe the opposite. I fuck with this shit. It's like whatever side of spectrum you're on, you're always in the specs. You're always in the side on where you're more in your creativities, and if you're in a negative aspect, you may have not started nothing like this. You may have been in a space where you're not having some sort of painting, some sort of clothing, some sort of nothing, where you're trying to expand yourself in a brought out area. You may have a spirit. You may be in a spirit where you're more condensed, so you're not fluid like you're not fluid. You know what I'm saying? You want to be fluid. You're more fluid. Fluid, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be fluid in this motherfucker. If you're not fluid in this motherfucker shit, motherfuckers won't get what the fuck. Why look like? Oh, motherfuckers won't think you're fluid in areas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, camera looks like it's shining like they was not. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, but shit like that. So it's like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, y'all see that? Like, what the fuck is that? You probably not can't see it. It's probably on the laptop only. Let me shut the fuck up. But yeah, sixth house. So within the sixth house, yeah, your routines and patterns, you may enter your routines and patterns. You may be about your business. You may be all about that shit. You may try to talk to individuals about that. Like, guys, look at this shit. Let's do this shit. Let's get this shit going. Let's be about this. Let's have some sort of thing on where, because I'm only doing this at work, and I'm doing this like every other day. So but like let's can y'all you may talk to motherfuckers in your work about this. It really won't be about two people, only associates you got going in your work. Like 9 times out of 10, if it gets to the individuals, you people like your family, your friends, but that's rare. You might be you might be a little cuspy, but let's say if it's not like that, then it's more directly 6,000. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? But check it out. Now you got something going on within you. I got. Now you got some shit going on where now you're at your work and you're talking to individuals about, yo guys, let's get this shit going on. Like motherfuckers don't know what the fuck is, like, you know what I'm saying, like, let's do this, you know what I'm saying. So motherfuckers won't understand you, but motherfuckers will be like, oh, this individual is going deep about these things, but I kind of fuck with it because no matter what, they got some sort of energy on where this shit they got going on, it's more in the space of where I can have some sort of area within myself and see this thing where I can. But see, it's deep because work is different. Work is in the space of where you want to make friends and work. But if you're gonna do some shit like that, you may have like for example, you may have a lot of fire if you do some shit like that. So you may have Capricorn in that house, but you may be like a Leo sun. You know what I'm saying? And that's fixed signs, and all fixed signs are going through a space somewhere. We're trying to be understand the Scorpio element, and we're trying to keep it as is and not go too far within the extent within these energies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, beyond that, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of what you want to look out for in the sixth house. You don't want to go too deep with individuals, especially at work. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep these motherfuckers as associates. You know what I'm saying? Now, seventh house. With seventh house. Now, with the seventh house, you want to be the person where the seventh house area is understanding that, the shit people motherfuckers you try to relay towards the motherfuckers you try to have some sort of, you know what I'm saying, some sort of energy within yourself and shit like that. You want to make sure that these motherfuckers you're relaying towards, or you have some sort of foundation, or you have some sort of balance with, you know what I'm saying, keyword balance, because this is the seventh house, you know what I'm saying, it's even day, even night area energy. So the balance you're going within yourself, you want to make sure the balance you have within yourself and the others is more remaining towards the element of where you have that surprise energy, the element of surprise. You know what I'm saying? But it's not element. Fuck that element term. When I say element, I'm talking about creating, sculpting out your shit within your internal natures, and these aren't even elements, but I call these elements because these are, you can say chakras, elemental areas, all types of shit, but it's really none of these things because all this shit is a form of an element that we're lost in. But if you understand the element is not really what I'm saying, it's really water consciousness. That's really what it's all about. That's how motherfuckers get trapped in the element. You know what I'm saying? Cause motherfuckers uh what's that word I'm looking for? What's that word I'm looking for? Over confiscate or pray to some sort of object all the time, thinking they can. Thinking some shit. Not understanding. That's how you get trapped in an object. That's not how you motherfucker expand your shit. Let me take this shit off. But it's how you expand your shit and shit like that. But yeah, but yeah, so back to yeah, so but yeah, seventh house. Let's get into seventh house. So seventh house, your how you relate to an individual, how you communicate with an individual, how you're having some sort of balance with an individual. You may have some sort of balance where you're trying to make something go back, something balanced, but you're trying to have some sort of creativity within that creative not creative, but well, you can have some sort of creativity within a business orchestrated thing. You know what I'm saying? But that creativity always has a catch to it. Motherfuckers may not catch onto it until you're overly too relatable, and motherfuckers start catching onto it like, damn, what is this individual really? Wait, is it? Hold on. Oh yeah. Is this motherfucker really about that creative shit, or this motherfucker's going talking my earlobes off and trying to get me onto some other shit that I'm not really want to be associated with. So you may be in that space and you're like, what the fuck is this? Hold on, am I tripping, bro? Why the fuck? Got some. Oh, it's deodorant. Oh, it's on the other side. Oh man, next picture I don't even want to upload this. I had deodorant. Well, let me clean this shit off. That shit off. See, my camera, it's too dark. It ain't showing it. I would have seen it on my camera if my camera wasn't so dark. It's deodorant. But yeah, deodorant or toothpaste, one of those things. Cause I don't know how to put that shit on. I was on the whole day like this. Holy shit. Oh hell no. Uh huh. But yeah, Yeah, that's what you want to understand. Shit like that. And things. Why? Okay, let me pause this. But yeah, so I'll keep going. But yes, yeah. I think is that all gone? But that shit's annoying. I know what it is. It's really see when my motherfucker when I take a shower, I put my clothes. I put it the clothes I'm about to wear on the sink area. It's weird because my sink area is like it's like flat, but there be toothpaste in the side of it, and that toothpaste be dried up toothpaste, and when you put it on there, it like gets stuck to the area. So that shit was on the whole video. Holy shit, it's fucked up. Looks like it's gone now. Looks like it's gone now. It's still a little there. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I'm gonna wear this jacket, cover it up. Fuck that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this. Well, let me see. How long was that on myself? Was that notes with the whole video? No, it wasn't. It only when I took off my jacket. All right, we good. Cause that makes it. See, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Taurus, so y'all know like I like being comfortable, not comfortable. What comfortable was practical. So if I feel like that's not practical, that's my earth element. And I want to be clean, you know what I'm saying? Practical, clean. I'm high off this. So I'll practical, clean, shit like that. Motherfucker, if I had something on me the whole time, and I didn't notice it, and it's been there the whole time. Makes me want to make a whole new other video, and this shit's still there, but I'm not gonna worry about that shit. Fuck that. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah, but boom, seventh house. So I think I broke the seventh house. So eighth house. So yeah, oh shit, we're going to eighth house. So the you may go deep about areas and where you think to yourself like, man, is this some shit where I feel like I gotta express some sort of area within myself and where like I gotta be about business, about deep occult things, like, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it around everybody because the Scorpio, you won't be in that area, but the Capricorn is gonna make you want to be up, depending on like if you're a cuspy here or not. But see, it's the not Scorpio. The Capricorn is gonna make you want to be up, tell everyone about your deeper than occultist shit. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers may not understand it. You might be like, man, who the fuck individual think they are? So it'll be like shit like that. So it's like when you're not understanding that shit, you'll be in a space of where now you're going deep, or you're going into the depths about shit that you know it shouldn't even be that serious about towards or serious about nothing or no area in your life, no area about that shit. But that's deep occult shit. You may feel to yourself like, let me express this shit this way. Like motherfuckers may not understand it, but let me express it this way. And that Capricorn is the what you want that make you want to express it that way, no matter what. You may not understand it now, but you'll understand it later. Like because the Capricorn will lead you to damn. As a Capricorn will lead you to that area, make you realize, yeah, motherfucker, you gotta be about that business no matter what you're going through. You motherfucking have a gun to your face. If you're not about your business, tell that motherfucking nigga, fucking shoot me, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. And then of you like it's like so that whatever choice that individual chooses, that was on them. So it's like you're a double-edged sword. That Scorpio got you the snake and then the other side you turn around. It's like, oh shit, what, I can't do anything with this individual. What if I even try? Or shit like that. But that's so I know that's really deep. Yeah, I'm just talking. That's just for that area. But see, I got Gemini in my eighth house, so that's how you know me. I'm gonna talk about deep shit. But yeah, yeah. So it be shit like that. So we might not understand it until later. You know what I'm saying? But whatever shit happens, you know, you were a spiritual adult in that situation. So when you talking to someone about that deep occultist shit, no matter what, they may come out within themselves and express that nature within themselves, but that nature they express within themselves may not be all the way connected up there. You know what I'm saying, man? It may be all over the place, but when it's all over the place, at least you have some sort of foundation within yourself to have some sort of relativity on where you can have some sort of area and round up point of view where you cannot be associated within yourself and others, so you can have some sort of area where the things you express, the things you're expressing is more relaying towards you to the better outcomes, the better areas in your life. You know what I'm saying? But that's in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking shit. Ninth house. You know what I'm saying? Now with the ninth house, this area this is an area where you want to understand that you're the shit you're intelligent about, the shit that makes you have some sort of wisdom within yourself, shit that makes you think, shit that makes you think, that make you think. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for the angels, really you a bright star. You you looking for the angels message, really, real, make it real, bright. That real became bright star. What we all are. Man, my lyrics be deep, man. If y'all niggas don't understand it, man, y'all niggas, man, listen to Star Power Slave for God too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, so it's like that. And when you're in that area of life, now you understand, okay, the shit I'm looking at, the shit I'm privy to, I gotta be able to be wise and see shit in all areas in my life and all existences, no matter what. Because if I'm not looking at it from all existences and all areas, I may get lost in the sauce, thinking something is something else. But I gotta know how to see it from every point of view. So I got to know how to take some. I got to know if I'm listening to a spiritual motherfucker like Jess Sparks, I got to know how to take their music in all types of ways, because that's what the spiritual motherfucker intended for y'all to take it like. You know what I'm saying? But it's like shit like that. I'm talking about music terms, but if you're talking about it, and see, Mars is in Leo, so this is my passion is about, and I got Gemini and Leo. This is not making, not Gemini and Mars. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, this is a lot of talking, my nigga. Y'all may not understand it now, but listen, y'all, I'm down here with y'all too. You know, I'm down here with y'all too. I'm trying to get with the vibe. I'm trying to get with the current. I'm trying to get with the flow. I'm trying to get with it. I'm trying to get with it. But yeah, check it out, motherfucker. Yeah, shit like that. So it's like, yeah, with that being said, you may be want to expand about shit about your business, but you may go to take it in deep areas that shouldn't be taking it there. You may expand into money, but you may have to do some strange things for that piece of change. So it all relates, it all relates to something else. So you may want to know where to get yourself in each area, and you want to know where to be at all times, no matter what. So when you're smart in that area, you know how to be at as a spirit in order to float around all these forms, all these chakras, all these, and not even called chakras, but I'm talking, for lack of words, all these forms, all these areas in your life. So you're going through it, you're always expanding yourself. So you're always in that broad point of view at all times. You know what I'm saying? Now 10th. Now with the motherfucker, with the 10th house. Now this is what y'all probably like it in this house. You know what I'm saying? Moon in this house. You know what I'm saying? But see, Moon does not really do too good in Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? It kind of falls here. Well, no, it's disabled here, but it's still, it's still in Capricorn. So what you want to understand is that your business area, the shit you got going within your business, you may have some sort of area where you can have some sort of relativity within yourself. So you may have some sort of area where you can balance yourself out in all throughout the space, and have some sort of area where you can always uplift yourself within your business. So you have some, when you're going through your business, you have some sort of area where, you know what I'm saying, the space, the things you're coming to knowledge within your mind is helping you out within your real life. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you may be overly too much about your business. You may not want to be. You may be overly about your business, and then you may go too deep within these things. And when you go too deep within these things, there's these things that you may go too deep within. You may get exposed for something you probably didn't want to get too exposed for. It may not even be that deep. You may have got exposed for motherfucking drawing crayons under the desk at work, like whatever you do. I'm just talking to me. And it may not be that deep because you can clean it off with some a dry wipe or some wipes. But motherfuckers may not understand it. Like, what the fuck? You better not want to get exposed to it. It'd be petty shit like that. But you just gotta you gotta not be a bitch, nigga. You just gotta not be a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or a bitch ass bitch. You know, so you wanna know how to see shit and know how to look at this shit like, oh shit, this is how it is. So you not get lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce. Just nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, which that's for that area of your life. You know what I'm saying? Now 11th house. Now with the 11th house, now within your associates, you may have some sort of area where you're going within your associates. You're having some sort of space on where you're relaying to your associates about shit that you feel like things that y'all can do together. Like, it may be associated that, you know what I'm saying, like back to the work element. You may have some space on where y'all are not connected. Y'all can work. Y'all can make some music together. It's a shit like that. It's not an associate where you come and go. You just come and see them. You motherfuckers. You're kind of cool with that. You may have even had these motherfuckers in school. You may have the motherfucker in school. So your motherfucker cool with these motherfuckers. Like, oh shit, who is this? But like, I can fuck with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the, like, this motherfucker's dope. Like, I can fuck with this individual. So let's see if I can make some music with this individual. Or if I can, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all do, you know what I'm saying? Anything. And then once y'all got that shit going on, it's like, now it's like how serious will you take that? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause Scorpio will make y'all see some shit about each other that y'all may have not wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not aware of it, if you're not aware if you're not aware of all your chakras, aware of all your instances, and see how something's supposed to be going, God may tell you, look, child, you may not even have needed to have the individual in your space. Just because you had this individual during your school times, and then now they work there, and they're in your same job, doesn't mean that's a sign for me telling you, oh, it's a thumbs up, the green sign, go. Fuck that green sign mean go, but just fuck, you know, if you want to make anything mean go in existence, it'd probably be yellow. You know what I'm saying? That's your creativity. So you're free to be creative. Even my album, you know, I got stop getting like, okay, get out my crown chakra, get out my crown chakra. But yeah, but yeah. So when you understand shit like that, now you understand. Okay, now God be talking to you like that's not me telling you it's a green sign to go. That's me telling you that, yeah, y'all are in a certain same space, but that doesn't mean y'all are the same. Having some like you may be in the same space. That means y'all. That means y'all. That doesn't mean y'all have the same mind. Your spirits can be in all types of spaces. I don't mean they're in the same mind. They mean this is just like when you chose your family to be born. When you chose to be born in a family down here, that doesn't mean they're your spiritual family. That just means that's just the space y'all have similar desires. So in that space, to take that during work, y'all have similar desires during that work time. So y'all in that same elemental space. That doesn't mean y'all are the same people. That just means y'all had the same desires in a certain area. So y'all had desire to make that check. Now you coming together and making that check. You know what I'm saying? But if it ain't the spiritual check I be talking about, it ain't really no point of chasing that check. When you have that spiritual check, you make, then by default you make all types of shit that doesn't even have to do with it. God may not even need you to make a check at that time. God may need you to make some other shit like, yo, I need you to own this property, or I need you to be with this group of people. I need you, or it may not be in this plane of existence, because it may be in a whole different plane of existence. It's deep when you understanding God, because God comes to you in all aspects in life. You just gotta know how to see it. Because if you don't know how to see these things, then you'll be lost in the sauce, thinking something is out, and you won't know how to check out the parameter, check out this area of where you're at. And when you know how to fly that spaceship and check out each area of that spaceship, it's like you understand. Okay, this is my footprints in the sand. This is where I'm supposed to be at as a spirit to get blossom out the seed, to blossom out this shit. You know what I'm saying? It be shit like that. But I don't want to get too spiritual. I'm trying to keep it astrology. God damn, my nigga, I'm passionate, but y'all know I'm passionate about these things. If y'all didn't see me, yo, like I said, it's not an excuse, but y'all been working on that album, so motherfucker, y'all probably didn't see me. I probably was going live, making videos, pre-uploads like little time to time, but I was going. Now I was on this album. I was trying to make this shit, and y'all see And I had a couple songs in that shit. I think I had like 21 songs in that shit. So yeah, motherfucker, I'm putting shit into it. I'm trying to get. You know what I'm saying, so it's like I'm kind of go deep with these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go deep, real motherfucking shit. Whew. But yeah, let's get into it. So then, last but not least, 12th house. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you got if I'm correct, we in the 12th house. We in the 12th house. Yeah, associates. It was 11th, 12th. Yeah, 12th house. So boom, check it out. 12th house. So it's like yeah. So then 12th house. Now you're in a space of where your imaginations, the shit you may want to build a house in space. Like God damn. Shit, my nigga, you might be in that area. You might God, let me create this house in space. Like hey, listen, take it from me. That ain't a bad idea, but hey, we gotta keep it. We in the physical realm right now, so let's talk like that. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But listen, if you want to do something in your mind, do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you may want to create a business in space, like your own business space. Like, oh, let me create this sort of business in my dream world, so I can have some sort of thing where I can, and then no one in the physical will never understand it, and it will only just be me. And you want to understand? You not understand? You just create a world by yourself. You know, so if you want to do some shit like that, you want to make it expanded down here. You want to make that business, put that Capricorn in down here. You may have some cards, so you may do like anything, and that cards you put on it, you write those cards, you put your logo on it, you put where you check me out for this, check me out for this, check me out for this, whatever you're into it, hair, nails, shoes. You design shoes. They tell you tell them just make sure they're these type of Air Forces, white Air Forces, and I can design them for you. Like I be seeing that shit on Instagram. Motherfuckers be designing white Air Forces and they be putting all types of colorways on it, and you can have some sort of like let me show you what a real check. Oh, that's a good idea for me to. Oh shit. No, that's not. I've been new. I've been had that idea. Let me not act stupid. No, but on some real shit, that's a good. Like that's an idea y'all could take too. Like, listen, I'm here for the people. Y'all can have a thing with your life. Like, yeah, let me show y'all how that real check look like. That real spiritual check look like for y'all. So y'all can have some sort of relativity within yourself. So make sure that these. It don't gotta be Nike Air Force. It could be any white shoe. I'll design it for you, and then I'll stamp my logo on it. Whatever you about, you know what I'm saying, or make your own shoe to have your own logo on it, which I'm planning. That's what I'm planning on, not planning, but which I'm going to do actually. You know what I'm saying? You know, my logo. Y'all probably don't know how deep my logo is. Like y'all may think, oh, it's just like a square, but it ain't even. It's really how squaring out the circle looks like, and spiritually speaking, like that's really how it looks like when you're squaring out the circle. Because I could have decided to make it round, and it is round. If you look at it, you see the swirl. We're always making a swirl. That swirl is like it's deep because when you're making that swirl, that's like the star. That's like you being the star, expanding out of your area. It's like you having an out of body experience. When you have that out of body experience, you it's like what you were in. You look at, and you look at where you were at, and you become like a star walker, and you walk on these stars, some of these ideas, and then whatever mentality, whatever your name was in the spirit, whatever your name was, is what you are. So then now you understand. Like y'all may not even understand my album cover. Like I'm not gonna show. Yeah, I'm not because I'm looking at it right now. That's the only reason I'm talking so much about it. Goddamn. But yeah, it is deep. Like y'all may think, oh, this is just some sort of like I don't know, y'all don't know what y'all may think of it, but I took that picture in space. That shit wasn't even on the physical realm. I took that picture in space, so whatever y'all thinking, it's not that. You know what I'm saying? But check it out. Again, to the Pisces. Pisces 12th house. You know what I'm saying? But 12th house, you know what I'm saying? Well, in the 12th house, you know what I'm saying? Now this is where you want to, like I said, you may want to bring that idea, oh, I'm going to do some shit with what Jess Sparks did, it was Star Poly did. You know what I'm saying? So I can get some sort of thing where I have within myself, where I can have some sort of power within myself, or creativity within myself, or leadership energy, or business energy within myself, where I don't got to put it all in the mind, but I can make it like that if I know how to bring it physical. Then once I do it physical, since I'm already having this since I already have this house in the 12th house, I can, by default, the spiritual aspects plays out, the metaphysical plays out within my area of life, within all areas of life where motherfuckers can see it, and how a motherfucker can see it, they'll have some sort of business element within themselves, and have some sort of a logic to how that's supposed to be seen within their realm of reality. You know what I'm saying? When they have some sort of logic within how they see that in their realm of reality, then I can, then that's all that is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shit like that. And yabby yabby do. That's all, folks. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But I'm gonna go for the last 5 minutes. Go make it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So you want once you know how to look at certain things, it's like things become so much easier for you to look at. You know what I'm saying? When you're looking at things the right way, yeah, we looking at things the right way. All areas become like simple for you in all existences in your life. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what space you'll be put in your life, you always see the brighter days in that situation. So it's like nothing can really be a falter to you. Nothing can really be your downfall to you if you're creating the downfalls. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's deep, cause once you understand that these things that you're perceiving and you're living in, like for example your real life, you may think you're living a shitty life, whatever, but you may not know that the shit you gotta do is make a motherfucker, make whatever you're doing, you gotta make that shit look dope. You gotta make that shit look cool. You gotta make that shit look fire. You gotta make that shit look turn. You know what I'm saying? And we know how to make that shit make that shit look turn. Then you're always in the area where no matter what, at your lowest points, motherfucker won't see that as your lowest points, because no matter what area you were at, you're always in a space where that lowest point, you make that lowest point make look like some shit that everybody else wants to go through and experience in their own relative life. You know what I'm saying? Because no, like if you don't understand that, then you won't understand that like the things you're creating happen to be that you. It's like you're really in that world, like the first world. When I'm talking, I'll be talking about the first world. I'm never talking about this second world, but when you're in that first world, it's like that's literally where we're at. Literally, that's not even. That's literally where, literally, we're there right now. Right now, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. That's how you gotta feel like. You know what I'm saying? So when you say that, it's like even at the ending of my album, I was like, whew, back home. I'm back. All that back energy. You don't gotta go back in the past. You can make it make the future come back now. So when you come back now, you're always back. Whatever space you're at, you're up to part. You're up to flying with us. You're back. Oh shit. Okay, I'm back. Let's start this. Look at me now. With your flying, I'm making it. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. But you're flying. You know what I'm saying. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you're doing shit like that, now you're in a space of where now, oh shit, the things that I'm doing, that I don't gotta have some sort of negative annotation or an annotation towards these things. Like no matter how an individual sees me, I know that this negative annotation is not really what it is. It's just really it's deep. It's really the illusion that I'm in right now that we can't decipher because there's so much things going on. And then when you're in that space, you're looking at that other layer where these things came from, and where these things came from, it all just derived from us being in a certain space in general. So everything that we don't like down here, and we condense down here, start from that internal space that we thought we were the shit in that area, but we didn't know how to let shit go. We always were onto something and condense in that mind, and that's how motherfuckers get stuck into inanimate objects and shit like that, like a brick or a house or a statue. Like these motherfuckers that if y'all don't understand, the motherfuckers that came up with that George Washington idea, all those dead ass Masons. That motherfucker, y'all know what's that? Y'all know the founding what's that founding father statue thing? I don't know what it's called, but the five founding fathers that you don't know that has stars. It has George Washington, where it has Abraham Lincoln, that's all those presidents, and none of them are real. Motherfucker, a trillion Masons are trapped in that inanimate a million of these motherfuckers trapped in that object right now. The motherfuckers screaming, ah shit, and that's really like the hell world. And it's deep because I can go deep on it because when I be traveling, I be seeing it. Like we all have the ability to see it. See, listen, it's like let me not go. I kind of want to give too much gems out like that because nigga, we about to end it right here. But if y'all have ears to see and eyes to hear, then y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't gotta go too deep about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking shit. But it's just some shit that we all have the ability to look at, and we all have the ability to see. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit that we're looking at don't really be what we're looking at. Like you can be, you can, like I said, I said this in a previous live stream. You can be looking at a picture. You can be looking at this water bottle right here. This shit right here. This is a world. See when I shake it? See the bubbles? If y'all don't know if y'all see that. Y'all see the bubbles? All those individual shits are worlds. All that shit. And when you understand that, it's like you're in a space where you're understanding, oh shit, this like it's like worlds within worlds. Not to say this, I'm not even saying this is a lesser world. This may you're not going too deep. I'm not gonna scare y'all motherfuckers. But it's really like, what do y'all think the idea came from when the motherfuckers slaughtered the Indians? What do y'all think happens when y'all slaughter the Indians and then y'all motherfuckers are like in the area y'all slaughter the Indians at, y'all start drinking the water, the consciousness where we derive from, and y'all drinking that water and y'all don't understand y'all drinking us. So that's why y'all motherfuckers have suffering all these arthritis, heart attacks, clump areas, all this motherfucking shit. That's what y'all drinking us. So it's like, pause. But I don't even got to pause in that shit. But this is some real ass shit I'm saying. And y'all drinking us, and y'all not even understanding this. You're getting our consciousness because y'all came to our area of land and y'all drinking our consciousness. You know what I'm saying? And what I say in my song, conscious. Why are you so conscious? I'm gonna end it off right there. Beyond that, Jet Spark Star Pilot, and we out in this motherfucker.